You shouldn't be here because that's why I hate the gym here in Chipstead. That's the reason. Don't make those comments to me, especially here. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well, and by the title of this video you know what this video is about. I'm talking about my fitness journey and how I have been doing things and what I've been doing things throughout the years, so and how I'll be doing things from now on. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this video, and let's get it started. Okay, so let's talk about when and why I started working out. So a lot of people now work out for personal reasons. I wanted to shoot this video when Konilanga, then it disappeared. Well, that's afternoons in summer. That's a train, by the way. And I'll try to be as loud as I can. So when did I start working out? So the first time I experienced weights and I started with weights was probably in I think it was grade 7. Yeah, I think it was grade 7, end of grade 7, when I was at home for holidays. And one of my uncles, the youngest one, who was very close to and still am, would work out with weights and lift weights. He had weights that were in the house, and then taught me how to lift weights, and mostly how to use weights for squats, because he said that's the only thing women do, so that's what I should do. But then it started toning my arms, it started toning the whole structure of my body, and it messed with my height. Like, I was doing weights, I was doing weights for squats most of the time, and I'll do a bit of deadlifts. Like, those are things that I was doing. So grade 7 to 8, it was 2009, I think. That's when I started with ever using weights. But in primary, I used to run. What is it called? Cross country. Yeah, I used to run, and I used to do relays. My body was not as heavy as I grew. Always feel like I'm too heavy for running. I don't know why, but I used to run a lot. I'd be in relay teams. Like, that was just my sport. That was something that I used to do. So I did a lot of running, and then yeah, that's me. And while I was still young, and in before high school, then in high school, I got into running again, and then I got into volleyball. I got into soccer. In my first high school, I got into soccer. Yeah, there was a girl who had a crush on me who was in the soccer team, and then convinced me to join the team, and I did. I enjoyed it, but the taking of trips, I used to be in a very strict house. Like, my dad was very strict. Like, my dad's brother who raised me, that's the dad I'm going to be referring to most of the time in this video, I think. But yeah, that dad used to be very strict. So there would be like a trip, you know, too much information and too much details from the coaches, and they would be like, we're not here for this. Like, you're not even the best the best player in the team, so we're leaving you. So I never got to actually do a lot of soccer, because Wakanda, it would be a sport, like, it was just too much, and not a lot of I think there was not a lot of communication between the team manager and the school, so not a lot of things would come with the school logo. So that's why Dad was skeptical as well. I'd be like, I don't trust this. I know your school usually gives like legit stuff. So that's why I couldn't do much with my soccer skills that I was trying to develop. They never became too much fruition. I was in a match in varsity once, sahlulwa, I pissed out. It was a friendly match though, so don't kill me. But then I enjoyed volleyball. I was a setter, and I enjoyed that. So that was when I started. And then when I got to varsity, I realized that there's a gym that you can actually go to for 400 rands the whole year. So it was basically 40 rands a month. So I joined that gym and I started lifting again, and I really enjoyed doing that. So I did that, and that was my fitness journey again, basically being oh, and before going to varsity, I keep going back and forth. Before going to varsity, I got my first weight, which are actually the weights that I'm still using right now. La purple 2 dumbbells. I got those, and I started doing more. Easy, uNkulunkulu wami. Yeah. I started doing more of those, and running. Like, that's what I used to do. I just used to jog. I think we used to do with my friend, who say, on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays, but we used to do 3 days a week. And I used to walk a lot to church. I would sometimes walk 2 times a day, and it's about 5 kilometers away. So I'd do like 10 kilometers now too, and it was no problem. I hope it's 5 kilometers, or am I exaggerating? I don't know, but you walk about 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes just walking to church. I think that's like 3 kilometers. However long it is, but sometimes I do it twice because I was in the church committee. That's a story of another day. Like I told you guys, I've done a lot. Especially the fact that I was doing all of that while I was still young. So yeah, that's when I started, and that's just basically my history with fitness. Then I got back to it in varsity until the end of varsity. The last 2 years of varsity, I was at Virgin Active Red, the one that's at 320 West Street, Durban. Hope you know it. I hope it's still there. I didn't see the one in Workshop when I was in town. I'm not sure about that one, but yeah, I used to use that Virgin Active, and yeah, so I did achieve what I wanted at that time, which was to have fun and basically have a distraction after school. Most of the time I would go running. So I achieved that throughout my high school career, and as well as when I got to varsity, for the most of part, say maybe until like 3rd year or 4th year, it was just basically for fun of it, the enjoyment of it, until like 4th year. So when I got to my final year of varsity, I started then working out. Final year of varsity, and my first year as a CA, I guess, that's when I started taking my working out as an escape, especially my final year. It was an escape to wake up, even after having been at the library at night, to wake up that day, first go to town, work out, and then come back to campus would be an escape from the pressure, the feeling like I don't belong. Honestly, especially in my final year, a lot of people knew where they're going with their careers. I didn't know nothing. I was applying, but not really knowing which firms to apply to, and I didn't have like friends in my class. Most of them, because I did my first year BSS and then LLB second year, but first year, second, most of my peers finished school and left, and those who are still there were mostly in their master's level or their postgrad level, so they wouldn't be on campus. And also, those who are in class, I just didn't have time to hang out. I'd just be out of class and then go straight to either my room to study more or go to the library. Futhi, I would use the main library instead of the law library, because I honestly felt overwhelmed by law students. If you know law students, you know how they are. So if I'm not there in my room, or at the main in class in my room, or the main library, I'm at the gym. I'd spend like 2 hours there lifting, and that's what I would do. And I achieved that escape thing, and then in between that, it's either I'm at work or doing some work for work, because I did say I was employed part-time by my dad. And I just needed a place basically to be away from thinking about anything besides me, Nintsimbi, Gijima if I'm running, cycling if that's what I'm doing, and just focus specifically on that until I am done for that day. So it became that escape. And then when I got here, it was that, but Potchefstroom is a small town. It being a small town, it's full of I don't know how to put this and not sound rude, but it's full of people that have specific assumptions, like working out is for women, is for weight loss, it's for turned up being around guys. They just have those conscrewed ideas about working out, which bother me. That's why I did say at the beginning of this video that I don't enjoy going to the gym in Potchefstroom. I don't enjoy it because, one, I'm overwhelmed by the men in there. They stare. I have a beautiful body. I know that. I work on it. I've worked on it for the past few years, and I still do namanje. So to have eyes look at you when you're wearing those short shorts is like, or have eyes look at you when you're wearing tights, because most of my tights will obviously show the shape, and I don't really keep it overlapayo. Not that girl. Why would I work out if I just want to cover up? Like, I don't see the point. And I love embracing all that I have and all that I've done. So it annoys me that I'm at the gym. So last year I lost a lot of weight, a lot of muscle, and I gained it again, because I think again around the end of the year I was like, hey, whatever. I'm here because I want to work out, and I'm working out, and whoever that has an issue must go and do whatever to themselves. And I did that, and then I took some time off until after winter, when the base paid for the thing. You all know the story. Oh my god. So that's what I did. So, and also I want to bring this up, that gym and working out should not be compensation for therapy, real therapy, because some people will take from this video that I did that as an escape. Yes, it is an escape, but although it was an escape, when I needed working out things in therapy, I did that. I spent a lot of my time in therapy, especially in my final year, because it was free at school, and also I was not forced, prescribed to be seeing a therapist by my neurologist and my clinical psychologist, and who else said I must go to therapy. But like, all of those people made it something that I have to do. By the way, umalo hamba inyawo zakhe ezikhalaya. Yeah. So, and then now I don't have much time, and I don't have much time to look for a therapist. So most of my time I spend writing, because another way to deal with stuff is write, not just writing on my blogs, but to escape through that. So yes, my working out was that, but it doesn't compensate. If you are working out and you want to start working out in order to deal with things or escape from things, or to sort of have a therapy session, or sort of be in therapy by yourself, you need to first see someone, because that doesn't there it would end up just being an addiction. You're addicted to lifting weights and that's it, instead of doing it for the right reasons. And also, by doing it for the right reasons, to my next point, working out should not be just you trying to lose weight or trying to build muscle or whichever way solely for that. It should be because you enjoy it. Anything that you do should be specifically because you enjoy it, because once it's just become something that you want to do, it's like a job. It's going to be just like a job that you hate. Like, once it just becomes that, it's going to start affecting your mental health again. It's no longer going to be that nice place to let out steam, to unplug. It's going to be now a place where you're trying to lose weight, and if you don't lose weight, you start being miserable, and then you need therapy. And if you're trying to gain weight or muscle, you're going to now feel a certain way if you don't receive that. So make gym a nice place to be. And so now to the last bit of this. I hope this is not too long. Why do I like, so finally, why do I work out now? What's my plan and what's my journey looking like from now? I'm now going to speak about, yes, it's still my favorite place to be. It's still my escape, other than being my boyfriend. Like, here could be us in gym, then it's my boyfriend, or it's the boyfriend, and in the gym. Like, those are two places where I feel safe and feel in control. Sometimes I don't feel in control of my boyfriend, but that's a story of another day. But those are the two places. So again, now I want to start a journey. That's the journey I'm bringing you guys along. Actually added a bit of weight, not a lot. I've added a bit of weight that I want to lose. So one of the reasons now that I want to bring you along is to see how long does it take me to lose 5 kilos that I've gained throughout the few months. There should be like a ground or something for that only sounds my fitness journey from now on will not just be about having fun. I'm now bringing into it the element of losing weight. So you're going to be seeing me doing a lot of HIIT exercises and a lot of cardio. Not cardio as in running, but functional rather. I said cardio. No, I'm going to be doing a lot of functional workouts which help in the weight loss and also adding weights again. I want to go back into lifting because I took some time off. I'm no longer lifting what I used to lift or pushing what I used to push. So now I'm bringing you back along into me going back to myself. So this is basically a journey to self with the gym. The whole YouTube thing is basically a journey back to self. And that's what I'm trying to do. Just think I saw a whale or something. Yeah, it's usually whales. That's nice. Perks of living by the beach. Anyways, sorry for the distraction, but yeah, I'm going to be going back to maybe even do a better job with everything that I do. So yeah, I hope you guys are going to enjoy me taking you along to the gym. I'm not going to be taking you every day on Instagram. Yes, every time that I go to the gym, I'll post on my stories and my reels. Here on YouTube, I'll do a check-in video maybe once a month. My sister is wearing a pinifalama. I don't know why. Nobody knows why. There are things that are happening today. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on my next video. And have a look at my Instagram and follow me on Instagram as well as Facebook to see how does this journey go, because I'll be documenting a lot of it on my stories and with reels and updates. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.